And we're back. Still have no idea what the hell happened. All I know is my graphics card, I guess, crapped out because reasons unknown to me. Just died. Maybe overheats? I don't know. Don't get any warnings. Nothing in my stats say anything. So that's fun. So I gotta troubleshoot that for the future. Anyways, gotta restart this. Is everyone here? Then I'll begin. Ahem. If everyone could please turn their eyes towards me, I've an announcement to make. The last time I heard this kind of talk was back during the Cloud Knight's basic training. Basically, I got a parcel recently, and when I opened it, there was a silver subscription commemorative medallion from the Ghostly Grove website. Basically, if you get 100,000 subscribers, then you will get this silver medallion. After the silver one comes a gold medallion for 1 million subscribers. So the silver medallion is quite valuable indeed. To put it another way, we've all put out so much high quality content that our fan base for the account has been rapidly increasing. If you ask me, this is thanks to everyone's efforts, and so that's why I've called everyone over. Besides the medallions, is there any practical value? Nope. As you know, the Ghostly Grove is a small paranormal themed website. The silver medallions dished out are even made out of real silver. This really is a cause for celebration. How about we go to the Arm Alley for a meal? I've called everyone over because I think we each have an equal share in this medallion. Each one of us forms an indispensable part of the squad. Without everyone chipping in, there'd never be such a flashy program. That's why I want to give this medallion to everyone. It's just one medallion. Hold on to it yourself. You hold on to it. Shang-Shang's right. There's only one of these, and it can't be split up anyway. And anyway, this achievement is also impossible without our fanbase for supporting us. So after racking my brains, I've decided to upload a video to my personal account on the Ghostly Grove as an acceptance speech, and also do an Ask Me Anything segment with fans so I can give a little something back. I hope Baron Draco can help out too, as you have lots of ideas and general knowledge. You can help me choose questions, record video content, and stuff, like being on camera together with me. Fine, the more close-ups, the better. No problem. That's it then. Everyone should finish up with their own stuff first. I'll arrange for you to shoot the video content later. As for the fan Q&A segment, I'll collect those up in a bit. Bear Draco, can you please see if there are any interesting questions? User 5318008 asks, at Lil Gway Guinevere, is the stream all special effects, trying to scare people with this fake spooky stuff? What if you scare the kids? Don't you have any sense of decency? Gway's number one fan says, don't watch if you don't like it. Go watch your kiddie shows. No streaming today says, I've seen this hair around lots of times. They really got nothing better to do. It's real. It's all real. It's up to you to believe it. Spare me old lady asks, at Lil Gway Guinevere, I used to love your outdoor streams, especially your live shopping and restaurants visit content. You've been to many places, and I was wondering, what do you like best on the Zan show? It's a good question. Is everyone curious about this question? I'll talk about it later in the video then. Constant Updater 123 asks, have you not been streaming recently? Will you still do it in the future? I love putting on your live restaurant visit videos on speaker to help me sleep. Starskiff Lover, Outworlders are only useful for so long. They can't rely on this job for their entire life. Goy's number one fan says, we can crowdfund to help Lil Gway keep streaming on Zan show. It's a good question. Good question. I'm gonna respond in that. I'm gonna respond to that in a video. Just hit me up with any and all questions you have. I don't know why I can't read. Whoa, Gwigway's no more fans. Really spamming. Gwigway, why did you become a streamer? I've always been curious about that. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Gwigway. Oh. Why did you become a streamer? Will you still be streaming in a couple of years? I've always been curious about that. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Can you stop spamming? It's super annoying. Bygones be bygones. Knifen, Uncle here is very proud of you. Seeing you speak the Zancho language so eloquently on your stream, you must have practiced hard. I've witnessed your hard work and amount of effort you put in, and I'm really happy for you. Not a one, no chill. One, you must be raking it in with your subscriber count, right? Can we look at your monthly income? Huh. An avalanche of questions overwhelms you, and you almost get lost inside the social network that's sometimes witty, sometimes harsh, sometimes warm, and even sometimes touching. Coming back to your senses, you have come to rely on your own superior sense of morality. And based on your understanding of Gwynaifen from these past few days, you keep flipping through the options. As the deadline for submitting questions approaches, Gwynaifen asks you to shoot the location for the Q&A segment. You pick out a few interesting questions before you go. Let me think. Why don't we just shoot over at Starskip Haven? Let's go! I'll go look for a place now. Come over soon. To Starskip Haven.
The next destination? Up to you.
Well, we're here. You're here. The equipment has all been calibrated. I collected some questions myself for the fan Q&A segment, but let's start with the ones you got instead. We'll go back and forth between between you and me asking and answering questions, so the vlog doesn't seem so stale. Come on, look into the camera. Gwynaifen seems to have already pressed the record button. Don't worry, and just relax. Don't worry, just relax and stay wherever you like. I'll go back over these and edit out the good stuff before posting it up. Let's start with one of your questions. What did you get? Why did you become a vlogger? Because the timing and circumstances were just right. I can perform in front of the camera, and I get to interact with everyone in real time, so it's exciting. And I like it. Don't you think it's kind of awesome to make a living like this? See, one friend here has asked, will you keep streaming in the future? Sure, I will. Sure, I sure will. Why not? Anyway, I don't plan on leaving the Zen show anytime soon, and I'll keep on streaming in the future. I'm preparing and planning out future live stream segments, which might be played at fixed times, so it's easier for everyone to watch. Stay tuned. Your Zencho dialect is really fluent. Where did you learn it? Thanks for the compliment, boss. In a nutshell, just seize every chance you get to talk. Talk and practice as much as you can. I used to have this weird accent when I talked. Everything's thanks to my thick skin and chatting as much as possible with whomever I meet. I used to love chatting on the Starskip, and I'd lose track of time while chatting with the pilots. Luckily, they never charged me extra. Teehee. What's your favorite thing about Zancho culture? The food. There's so much delicious food. I personally love a few revered old classics over on the RM Alley. They're both cheap and delicious. The Zancho cuisine is so broad and deep that if I don't eat it for a few meals, I'll go nuts. This stomach of mine, I feel like it's already an authentic Zancho stomach. Do your vlogs use special effects? No way. Let me say it again for who knows how many times now. Minors, please view under parent supervision, and please be careful if you are in poor health. Everything is real and shot live without editing in the post. I only dare to live stream thanks to the protection of my mighty companions. They're all very skilled fighters, so we're asking you not to try this at home. Please seek assistance from the Realm Keeping Commission if you head there yourself and encounter dangerous situations. And that's all. Phew, great. Have you finished with the questions over there? Come on, come on. I've got some questions with me here that I collected just for you. Ahem, here's this one. Obviously, Little Gwei together with this tall, gray-haired guy. Tall, gray-haired, hot guy. Is he single? Bear Draco, why don't you say a few words for everyone? I'm widowed. Huh? Wait a minute. Are you punking me? Hey, don't mess around like that, or they'll think you really mean it. Looks like Bear Draco is quite popular with our fans. Hey, Bear Draco, why are you blushing? It's just the lighting effects. You're shy. You always look so tough. I never thought you'd be so cute when it comes to personal questions like this. Fine then. Let's fast forward on to the next question. Will your team keep streaming in the future? This one, let me answer this one for everyone. We'll definitely keep streaming in the future, but everyone has their own lives to live, so it's hard to line everyone up. Remember to follow our channel and enable notifications. We'll send out a notification for the stream before we head out. Keep an eye keep an eye out for it if you like live streams, and see if those little hands of yours can click you a fortune. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, we're done after we finish recording the section. Viewers all like real reacts. I just make small edits. Will do? We'll do the usual, you do the posting. Let me post it. I'm the best at posting. Oh, I know you can't do it. Go Sunny Squad. 100K subscriber. Special. Don't worry. Your reactions are very cute. There'll be plenty of people who would buy it. Good work today once again, Bear Draco. Goodbye. Ooh. Wow, 20K fans of that. Alright, let's continue this. I think we have to do like 3 quests? What's the subscription plan? Oh, wow. I was putting that off for a long time, apparently. Ooh, only 6 more levels. Ooh, got that. Eternal Karmic Flame asks, or says, have you thought about hosting another round of Q&A? I didn't get picked, and I need to be. I'm your Big Daddy? For real, I didn't get picked either. Reply guy, I'll put in 10 Qs in a row if you open another round. That's not great. Wait for the next medallion. Maybe the next time I get a medallion. Oh man. Gui's #1 fan is just spamming Queen Gui over and over again. Night Bell size. Can you people stop spamming in the chat? It looks so bad. Man, it really is just like all spam. Alright. AU straight A's says, I keep getting anonymous calls in the dead of night. Lately, I've been constantly woken up in the middle of the night by an unknown caller. One time, I was feeling brave at a friend's home, with many people around. So I decided to answer the call, and put it on speaker. The sound on the other end was so spooky. It was like someone was sobbing softly, and then suddenly screaming. What's even more terrifying is that the caller repeatedly whispered that they wanted to meet me in person. Initially, I thought it might be a prank by my friends. However, it has continued for so long, I even checked my Jade Abacus, and it indicated that the caller's information is not visible. Could it be that this thing is a ghost trying to contact me? I can't delete it. Says, don't worry, it's just some evil spirits taking lives. Yeah. The Tail Lover says, don't worry, you still have 3 days to live. Better think hard about what you want to eat tomorrow. 50 Horror Online says, is there a recording? I'm curious what a ghost sounds like. Oh. Can I actually click that link? Hang on. I added a recording link. It's not complete. I don't want to record a section. Damn. I was kind of hoping I would, like, play an audio. Alright. Starskiff, haven't? Don't share this in public. I'm a minor. I'd be having nightmares tonight. No good username? This is by far the loveliest thing I've ever read. Remember Me says, Cloud Knights protect me! Cloud Knights protect me! President of Exalting Sanctum says, grrr, scream for the elf. Grrr, snarl, snarl, grrr. Alright, let's accept this. If I get a scary prank call while live on stream, it'll definitely be good for the show. I think this is more like a bad debt or some kind of vengeance. Wow, what do you think? I'm worried that the Helloby are up to no good, because the details in the poster are true, especially the part about deliberately choosing to call in the middle of the night. As far as I know, some Helloby can be really crafty and deliberately choose to ambush victims when they're completely off guard. Sounds pretty dangerous, but can Helloby use a Jade Abakai or phones? Helloby can't use Jade Abakai directly unless they take possession of a victim. Darn it! We can split up to cover more ground. There's more than enough. There's more than enough of us to split into two groups. Yeah, if we split up, we can task one group with tracing all this call to the source. Let's split up. We'll meet up with the threads Ope. Hawa, you can go investigate the source of the scary call. Okay, I'll go to the Rogue Team Commission and ask around.
The next destination, up to you.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Oh. I thought they were on like a different floor. I knew it was you. You're that streamer. Are you AU straight A's? Yeah, you can just call me AU though. Miss AU? Can you please tell us what's going on? Late every night, my Jade Abacus will get anonymous phone calls. I bravely answer them, and this person tells me I have to meet them, as they have something they want to tell me. When they call back later, the voice grows really weird, as though it weren't human. Ask me why I haven't yet come, or suddenly bawling out in misery, to the point that I'm almost carried off. Do you remember the what address they said? I do. I record everything in my Jade Abacus. I planned on going, but there was nobody at the harbor, and I got this feeling, which made my hair stand on end, so I didn't venture out. But I can't control my cursed curiosity, and so I want to ask you to help me go and keep this appointment. I'll send you the coordinates. Please help me meet that guy for... Please help that... Please help meet that guy for me, please. Man! So far. Oh, what's... This way. God damn it. A message. Have you arrived yet? I don't see anyone here. We're there, but we don't see anyone around. Hang on, I just called back and got through. The location is now at... This place used to be a passenger terminal, but it's been empty since the Starskiff line was changed. So something feels off. Anyway, you've got to be careful. Yeah, you stay safe too, AU. Oh. Just about the coordinates is right there, here. Power? Watch out!
Converge and await.
Oh, guess I expected the Mars truck.
This battle is unavoidable.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength.
Time for some hardship.
Wow. Damn, I want those a lot of damage.
Let's rock.
Wawa, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, shouldn't we have split up? I just got back from the Rumkin Commission, where the clerk helped me retrieve call logs from my J. Abkis. The data shows the source of the call was here. I'm very sorry, but Tail isn't here. I've made trouble for everyone. We're friends, so don't even sweat it. Yeah, so as long as you're here, that's all. As long as you're fine, that's all that matters. Excuse me, have you forgotten about something? It's the one that made that scary prank call. The Jade Abacus tracking display is right on top of it. But can the Mars truck actually use Jade Abaci? That's a question we'll have to ask the involved party. I'll stand guard and make sure it doesn't attack. Quick! Help me out here. Taking out such a vicious creature means you're able to outstand... wow. Taking out such a vicious creature means you're all outstandingly capable. Please, won't you be good to the very end and let me possess you for a few days? Oh. This stench seems familiar. Why, you're a heliobus. Huh? So you can tell. Fine, no use pretending anymore. Just my luck. I find a host body and it turns out to be a stark raving lunatic. I can't take this. Can you please do me a solid here and let me out so I can borrow another body for a couple days? Might as well lend you my life. The nerve! I'd just be temporarily boring for a couple days. Use your body to eat and drink and rest a bit. It's no big deal. Wait up. Please clear this up for me. what the, please clear up for me what all that midnight ruckus was about before. You're not going anywhere until you do. Fine. Didn't I already tell you? Besides, there's absolutely no way I can escape right now. I wasn't the one who did all that violent stuff. She's incredibly insane and out of my control. Oh. As for that midnight ruckus, that was when I finally managed to wrest back control. Well, she had Jade Abacus on her with an emergency contact in it, so I kept trying to call them. I don't need to tell you what happened next. Alright, I finished explaining everything to you. Now, are you going to help me or not? I've got a way to get you out, but I can't let you borrow me. You'll have to go. You'll have to go to prison and wait for a while. That's great. That's great. Everything's going to be great as long as I can get out of this meat suit and I'm not stuck together with this maniac. Well, come on out then. The Red Warden built out a strange roar, and you and your companions. That's the best I can do. I can get out of this body, no matter what I try. There's this thought stuck in this girl's head. She doesn't let it go no matter what, and it's binding us together tightly. The Marstruck's lingering obsession? Could it be their emergency contact? That wasn't me just then. Hope I didn't scare you. Just then, I managed to read the last remaining thoughts stuck in this girl's head. Ooh boy. I know what she wants now. She wants to see the emergency contact in her Jade Abacus one last time to say one final goodbye. To say goodbye to a friend? But that's not to mention whether or not her friend wants to meet up with the Marstruck. She doesn't want her friend to see her like this, right? Wow. One straight spit trickled down the back of my throat and now I'm coughing like crazy. Fantastic. This is a problem that's easily taken care of. If you just let me out of her body, I'll definitely help grant her wish. I get it.
We've entered the storm.
Knew something was gonna be up.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Converge and awaken. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Why does she have minions? That's my question. Man, why is Wolf so slow?
Lend me your strength.
How's her roll so fast?
Leave it to me.
Pretty good crowd today.
Oh, that wasn't enough.
Turn it up. I see through you.
I should probably check out what this does. Regenerate energy for all allies, increase ultimate damage. Oh, that would be handy earlier. That or
You'll pay for this.
pop.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh yeah, finally free. Having me inside her or stuff like that. What an incredibly powerful obsession. I will grant her final wish out of respect for such formidable power. Come on. Let's go and see who it is she's so infatuated with. Don't worry, I'll just change into her appearance first. Wait, Foxians can become Marstruck? Really? Good. That's how I remember it. Watch your phrasing and don't blow your cover. Don't worry. Come on, let's get moving. I'm about to go back right now. It's you. After all of these years. You're finally thinking of coming back? It's me. I'm back. I thought you avoided me because you hated me. How could I? If it weren't for you scolding me then, maybe I'd still be in a insufferable wrench now. I shouldn't have been so mean to you before. And I shouldn't have signed you up without asking first. All I was thinking about then was sending you off. And that's why I did something so stupid. Let the past be the past. Don't take it to heart. And I'm far too late showing my gratitude. Without you, I'd definitely still be discombobulated. I'm sorry about that call. A J absence got broken. Everything was static. Good thing I'm seeing you now. Now then, it's getting late, and you should go home. It's no good hanging around outside when it's this late. But how long were we chatting for? And what about you? Don't you want to go home and take a look around? No, I've got something important on with the 10 Lords Commission. I come to tell you I'm safe, and I should probably go back now. Always take extra care whenever you leave the house. You're running errands now for the 10 Lords. Things are different now, and I can't help you out with anything. Alright. You notice that AU seems anxious as her fingers fidget nervously at the helm of her blouse. How have you been? Pretty good. Oh. Anything else you'd like to say to me? Nothing. Take care of you. You too, little sister. Huh? Huh? Little sister! AU maintains a solemn, silent expression as the air around her seems to freeze. After a while, she takes a deep breath to finally break this most awkward of silences. I've been fine. You don't have to worry. You can go, with your mind at ease. As she says this, she lets out a deep sigh of relief, and you notice the rims of her eyes becoming red. You watch AU as she leaves until lost into the night, before letting out your own sigh of relief. It's finally over. Now it's time for us to part ways. Goodbye, all! Where do you think you're going? Didn't you promise that you'd do anything as long as we help you get out of her there? Hell'll be a really tricky. Get into the gourd now! This one's slippery. Better get back to the Fixtral Garden. I won't be able to relax until it's subdued there. Expel evil and capture stray spirits with the power of 10 Lords Commissions. Even though it was all just a mistake, something still somehow felt wrong. Those sisters are hard to understand. It's like the Cloud Knights and their passphrases. She's already Marstruck, but she managed to hang in there all because of her big sister. No wonder the Heliobus possessed her. It's a pity to have lost touch with your own little sister for years. But when we meet again, it all plays out just like this. Hey, you. Do you think she already knows? Knows what? I mean, knows that her sister has already passed away. Seeing her final expression, it felt like she knew. I think so too. That last line of hers was a clear indication. What a careful observation. There's absolutely no way I could have noticed that detail. Yeah, seeing how she would have probably need to go back and digest things for a while. It feels like those two have quite a few stories between them. But if the people involved aren't willing to stay, then we can't just make rash inquiries into their personal affairs. Forget it. This midnight terror or whatever is now resolved, and the two of them meeting up again is like some kind of reunion. Based on official processes, something should get sent now that an assignment has been completed. I thank you for your efforts, Bear Draco. Breaking news? OMG, I tried live stream my Ghost Encounter and the results were insane. With Bia? A ghost meetup? Here's what happened. Hot scoop. Ghost call, recording received. We're on it. Not sure which one to go with. I'm feeling breaking news today. Great job. That's all for today. Head home early, everyone. See you all later. Well, turns out this whole thing was just a misunderstanding. I'm really sorry about that. But I never thought I'd see my sister again after all these years. Can I have some context? Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Can you give me some context first? Same here. Same here. My parents were Cloud Knights, but they passed away when we were young. Since I had to support both of us, I had to work all day and didn't have much time to discipline my sister. As a result, she ended up becoming a troublemaker and didn't even finish school. So I secretly applied her to join the Cloud Knights, hoping it'd oh boy. Hoping that being in the forces would straighten her out, and maybe she'd become a better person. When she found out what I did, we had a huge argument. She thought I was meddling in her life. I thought she'd refuse to serve and spill the beans in the military affairs office, but she actually joined the Cloud Knights. After that, we started to drift apart, and eventually, one day, she just disappeared without a trace. Signing up someone to join the army is kind of a shitty thing to do. I feel like there would have been, like, other options than just signing up for the military. And they are a long-lived species, not like an immortal species, so not really sure what the whole plan was. Still surprised about the Mars Rock thing, though. You did what's best for her. I really youngsters should go through to. Really wish I could really write that. It's good for unruly youngsters to go through some tough experiences to shape them up. I always thought she didn't want to see me because she resented me for enlisting her in the Cloud Knights. But when I saw her today, she told me she got transferred to the Ten Lords Commission and didn't have a chance at it. So fast. It didn't have the chance to contact me and explain everything. Now that I see she's doing well, I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. As long as she doesn't regret it, I'm okay with it. Anyway, it was a misunderstanding from the start. Sorry for dragging you into my family drama. Go for it, little Gwei. I'll be supporting you. Thumbs up. Like, do people outside have any context for the pom-pom stickers? I imagine this thing's a cute creature. Look, wait, you've really gone viral. How did you find out? How did you just find out? Bleh. I went to Arm Alley today, and everyone there is talking about you. Lil Gwei's going viral. I heard she's viral, but to be honest, I didn't really feel it. Looks like it's real. You need to go online more. What are they saying though? They're saying Lil Gwei announced her during her live stream that she's going to stop her activities. And they're guessing the reason behind it. What? 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 I love it when they say what. So you haven't heard either? It's just too fast. She was saying, you almost made me blank out. You're saying the word on the street is that I was going to quit, right? Uh-huh, totally. So, is that true? Totally true? This is fake news! Misinformation! My goodness, neither of you ever watched my stream. Did you watch my stream, Bear Draco? Maximum gaslighting? Or honesty? It doesn't make sense that she would say she's gonna quit. Lil Gwei didn't say that. I watched it. Lil Gwei didn't say anything like that. You're my truest fan. Come to think of it, this might be good content. I will passionately debunk the fake news in my live stream tonight. Oh, that was random. Ooh, got that. OMG, I tried live stream my ghost encounter, and the results were insane. Fam, we finally obtained the Jade Abacus of the original poster. After waiting all night, we received the ghostly call. The ghost hunting squad answered the call, and the other party requested a meeting. Such an tantalizing request, don't you think? Of course, we agreed right away. Please join the fan club group to download the mysterious audio. Really? No resolution in the post? Not doing that again. Win Rainbow 7854 says, better stay safe. Oh, wow. Better stay safe while you're outside. Turn on your Jade Abacus All Report feature beforehand. At Lil Gwei Guinevere. Run if you encounter trouble. Don't pull any stunts. We've got a fighter. Don't worry, our squad's got someone who can fight 10 people. Super strong. Big Tail's awesome. That's true. Lil Gwei's gotta be careful with her small, fragile frame. Foxian Wind Chaser, are you accompanied or is it just you? Sounds dangerous. Towel game forever. PSA, never safe to open this vid in public. I accidentally clicked it open while at work, and I was just awake from my lethargy. Oh wow, different user. User 80085 says, not all heroes wear capes. Blooming Dance vs. Dancing Bloom says, thank you, you're my Lord and Savior. Scale Gorge Spring Bather says, great, my food delivery just got here just as the stream started. Time to eat and watch. Smug passerby says, I hope you don't choke on it. Mr. Mystery says, I've seen this episode. Halfway through the stream, an audience member outside got frightened and was sent to the Alchemy Commission for emergency treatment. Wow. Here lies Bro Yang says, just in time to renew my sub. Dragon Incarnate says, so predictable. I guessed everything right. In Winter I Stand says, Dear Knifen, I caught your stream immediately after finishing out my chores. Auntie adores watching your content. You're like a little ray of sunshine in my life, hun. Oh, she's the auntie. Neat. DM me for housing. Weird stuff keeps happening in Haunted House. There's this place near the Alchemy Commission. I went away for a while because there were disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but when I got back, strange things began happening. Humanoid shapes would float outside my window. I'd hear laughter in an otherwise empty house. Sometimes, I even feel like I can't breathe. When the real estate agent sold me the place, they mentioned that the previous owners are all outwarders, here to seek immortality, but died without success. Over time, their resentments got left there. I used to count my lucky stars about being a long-life species, and not needing to search for immortality. And now I've gotten haunted. Nutri Treasures Miracle Career says, I think I've heard about some short-lived species folks running into trouble at the Alchemy Commission. Even moving out didn't do anything. Vidihara Online says, the Alchemy Commission? Surely not. Snowing Overcut says, this is pretty scary. Cosmic Cutie Pie says, you shouldn't sell the house. You shouldn't sell the house then. Don't harm others. Punchball's Face says, that's it. And Dream Bigly says, weird username. Let's begin the investigation. A haunted house. A ghost. I can always smell our followers increasing. This must be the work of a helibus? Yes, I imagine so. We're not ruling out the chance that it's a fraud? Barodrak was right. We'll need to visit personally to reach a proper conclusion. So, will you go, How? I found some clues that may be linked to Tail on another post. I want to go and confirm for myself. You go do what you need to... wow. You go do what you need, How. Little Gwei, Barodrak and I will go to the haunted house. I actually want to find Tail more. I'm not actually sure if these messages are reliable, so I don't want to trouble you all. How? Make sure you tell us if you come across any trouble. After all, it's not the ghost hunting squad without any of us, right? Thank you. I messaged the person who made the post, and he sent me an address. Alright, ghost hunting squad, let's move out. Move out! This is the meeting place. That must be the person who made the post? Renault? You're finally here. It's me, and I am the landlord of the haunted house. Just call me Renault. Woo! Let's go. It's time to investigate your haunted house. Wait a minute. Where is your 10 Lords member? We may not be members of the 10 Lords, but we're all pretty capable. Is there something you cannot tell us? I'm not looking down on you. It's just that there are so many strange stories up in Ghostly Grove, and so many of them are just basically made up stories. But this time, I met the real thing. Without the assistance of the 10 Lords Commission, I fear you alone may not be of any use. We've dealt with the real thing before too. Fine. There are some things that I did not mention in my original post. You'll understand once I explain. At first, this was just a property that I bought at a low price, thinking I'd gotten myself a steal. But after they sold me the property, I never heard of the previous owner. I never heard from the previous owner again. It was later that I learned that every prior landlord had met an unfortunate end. I never used to believe in haunted houses, or things like that. But ever since I moved in, I've developed a cough, and it was difficult for me to even breathe sometimes. It's starting to make me nervous. After some time, I found a geomech master. He checked his compass and said that, though there are windows and pavilions, there is no flow of yang energy. The courtyard walls do not foster a growth of wealth. There is sickness to the east, and the population to the west lacks harmony in community. The 4 directions are not favorable, and the 5 elements clash. What's more, this house has a long history, and all residents have met with ruin. Spiritfarers are frequently called, yet the spirits of the aggrieved dead linger. My advice, move out within 3 days, or you'll fall gravely ill, and tragedy will befall you. Are you sure this geomag master isn't just a con man? Once you're inside, you will know that the master was telling the truth. Even though I don't want this busted house anymore, it's still a personal asset. I'd like to sell it no matter the price. If you're going to investigate the haunted house, there's something I'd like to ask you. Who could you even sell this rickety haunted house to? Well, whether I can sell it or not depends on the results of your investigation, does it not? While you are investigating the haunted house, could you help me find the deed? I won't be able to sell it without it. If you do that, then I'll allow you to visit the haunted house. What do you think? Easy enough. Leave it to us. I really don't know where this baffling self-confidence of yours comes from. A haunted house. I hope the paper talisman How gave us works. Well, shall we head over? Let's. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, okay. Physical, imaginary, when physical. So physical's the main one. Isn't this place exactly the same as the Heliobus Labyrinth that we encountered before? So creepy. There's a limited resource on the Zhenjiu Luofu. I just had to piece things together with a blueprint of a similar house. That must be the haunted house up ahead. So we're staying here tonight? Good night. Wait, I'm not stupid enough to spend the night in a haunted house. Either way, we need to find the deed and investigate the truth behind this heliobus while we're at it. 2 birds, 1 stone. Then we'll put up a haunted house investigation post and rake in the followers. You make it sound so easy. You make it all sound so easy. I'm a little concerned. Come to think of it, don't you think that advertisement board over there is a little out of place? Is this something that should be in a civilian home? Nope. Come on, let's go take a look. I don't even see it from there. Oh, it's beside us. An advertisement board that looks a little out of place. No one would have something like this in their house. As you move closer to inspect, the advertisement board suddenly flips over and comes to life. Whoa! There's a wanted poster for Kafka. Given that some time passed since the Ambrosial Arbor incident, the Lofu should have already removed the wanted notice for the still run hunters. However, grassroots level work can be slow, and you may still see Kafka's wanted posters on the streets. However, a wanted poster for Kafka appearing here, in the courtyard of an apparent haunted house, should raise some caution among you and your companions due to its unexpected nature. It shouldn't be here. You should probably get closer and take a look. Get closer. Who would have expected this? Your first thought right now is... she's beautiful. Correct, but now is not the time to be saying such things. Crash. A strangely colored stone falls down before your eyes, as if someone has noticed you looking at the warrant poster. There is no one around. Just where did this come from? As you pick it up, you realize that this is probably an important clue. At that moment, you hear a ghostly voice coming from behind you, like an echo that directly imprints into your brain. Save me. It's so dark. I don't want to be trapped here. Please find this magnetic stone. Is the first clue. Bring it. Come find me. Come and save me. The weakened voice comes to an abrupt halt. Did you hear that? It was a vengeful spirit. I heard it. I suddenly don't really want to rescue them. What do you mean by a vengeful spirit? That was obviously a heliobus, right? Yes. It looks like all the clues are hidden in this residence. All we need to do is find the heliobus, and all these problems will be solved. This magnetic stone must have some use. Take it for now. There's no time to waste. Let's take a look around for any clues around here. Okay, it's a lot of clues apparently. A heavy stone. It looks like it is engraved with some kind of script, but it's hard to make out. Maybe if you could use rubbing paper, you could make it. You may be able to copy the inscription and read it. A shelf. Immovable, reliable, and stable. Okay. A Broken Cloud Knight's Devastator glaive. It is extremely sharp, so you decide to take it with you in case it comes in handy. A plant. There is nothing out of the ordinary. A broken box that is hard to move due to its weight. The lock is corroded, and there is a hole the size of a fist on the top side. It looks like there is something metallic inside. Perhaps there is a way to get the item out from the box. If you use the strongly magnetic stone, you may be able to remove the item from the box. Alright, let's use the stone then. Unusually colored lodestone. A lodestone dropped from an unknown source. Life hack: you can use the lodestone to move metal objects on the other side of a piece of cardboard. With the magnetic stone placed near the base of the box, you hear the metallic item cling to the side of it. You guide the item to the missing hole in the top and extract it. Oh, got the courtyard key. Looks like a key to unlock the moon gate. So we gotta come back for that later. A fragment of the Cloud Knight's Devastator glaive? That could be used as a paper cutter. That's really gonna hurt your hand. The door is a door that feels shut. It requires a key to open. You easily open the courtyard door, and the key broke off in the lock. Let's just leave it out there. A discarded food box. The food inside seems to have been prepared very recently. Let's remove the food. You remove all the food items from within and make it into something that looks like a rice ball. Is there a hungry someone in this courtyard that in need of this? Square rice ball? A square-shaped rice ball taken out of a lunchbox. Different foods are mixed together within. It might taste good. An old bell. It looks like an item used to call a small animal. Let's take it. It may come in handy later. An old bell. It can produce a clear, crisp sound, and looks like an item used to attract small animals. A broken courier package. The sealing tape seems very strong. I wonder if there's a way to open it. Let's use the old glaive. Broken weapon fragments, sharp enough to use as a paper cutter. The broken Cloud Knight's Devastator glaive easily tears through the packing tape, and you obtain a key from the various items inside. Got another courtyard gate key. Let's investigate the area again. We must have missed some clues. Right. Door unlocked. A birdcage. Its captive has long left. A teapot. No tea leaves, no water, no tea. Seems like a broken musical instrument that can no longer make any sound. Leave it aside. A courier package that is making growling sounds. The package is out of reach. Maybe you could use something that makes a ring sound to lure it closer? Like the old bell! You ring the bell and it looks like the courier package moved closer. The courier package that is making a growling sound. It sounds like there's a small hungry creature in there waiting to be fed. Throw it some food or it won't let you open the courier package. Meow, meow. Woof, woof. Meep, meep. You place the square rice ball on to one side, and in a blink of an eye, a shout seems to burst out of the package, snap up the rice ball, and let out a low growl. What on earth is in that box? Then, it seems like an invisible monster claws out from the box and shuffles along the wall, leaving handprints? Follow it and see. Creepy. The strange handprint remains. Upon closer inspection, there's scrap rubbing paper hidden around here. Discarded letter sheets. A stack of discarded unused letter paper. The owner seems to have written a few pages before stopping. Much like a sudden and transient enthusiasm for learning. Let's backtrack. You flick through a few pages of unused rubbing paper and place it on the stone, and carefully rub on the message on the stone. Message from a stone block. To my unfamiliar friend, I trust that you have come for my safe. However, before that, I believe you should become aware of what had transpired within this residence. As an outworlder burdened with a gravely ill wife, I invested a considerable sum to acquire this property near the Alchemy Commission. I have resided here for quite some time, and have encountered numerous inexplainable phenomena. Whispers that seem to emanate from the corners, an unexplainable chill occasionally fills the air, and my furniture would move on its own. These occurrences led me to experience severe nervous breakdowns, succumbing to overwhelming despair. Just as I nearly listed my home for sale, a real estate agent tormented me too. He inquired, "Is your house haunted?" A haunted property like this won't fetch a high price. Selling it to me at a reduced rate would be your best option. However, I never disclosed the haunted nature of my home to him. If you are perceptive enough, you might have discerned the true reason behind its haunting. I don't do things like other people. Upon discovering the truth, I resolved to seek retribution. I placed the deed within the safe, refraining from selling it to anyone, and let the agent wonder about the place for all eternity. I shall depart from the Zancho for good, ensuring that he never gains possession of this abode. If you, my unfamiliar friend, wish to unlock the safe, you must solve the puzzle I left behind. M is 71839. N is 7193. V is 183. Huh. What could that possibly mean? The combination to the safe is written on the note affixed to the surface. Enter the correct combination, and you shall discover the surprise I have prepared for you. Yours most sincerely, Renault. Huh. Well, scumbag landlord, huh? Oh, not even landlord, he's just a land shark. Okay, so I don't really know what the context behind these numbers and letters are. Now, where do I need to go? Looks like we found everything we need. Let's look at the clues. So if M is 71839, N is 7193, and V is 183, what is T? This is so tough. Bear Draco, why don't I try drawing them with your hands? Like M is like this, and N is like that. The hell do you mean? Oh! Oh, now I feel stupid. Where the hell was that 3x3 grid? What does this have to do with the numbers in a 9-square grid? You're being way too abstract. The deed is likely held inside the safe. Please, Bear Draco, we're counting on you. So this is safe? and it's the safe that looks to be holding precious items. There's a note attached. It seems to be reminding the owner of the password. Let's try inputting the password. The note says that the password is T. The safe's password is T. There's no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. You will need to find clues to prove this. Now, to enter the password. Okay, so... T would... Do people... Okay. It's starting from 1470. I was gonna say, do people start with the pole of the T or the top of the T? Because I start from the top, I think. Alright, so it's gonna be 1 to 3. 2 and 8. You've guessed 1, 3, 2, and 8 so far. The password must be the stroke order for the letter T on a 9-square grid. You successfully open the safe, and alongside the deed, there's something you never expected to see. A heliobus. You finally came. Blasted humans. Cursed humans. How dare you do this to me? I feel like I need a tad more context.
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this! We came together.
Oh wait, this is a different one? Oh, inflicts Skyfire curse on all targets and deals blast damage.
Together as one. Lend me your strength.
Want to see what I can do?
Let's begin.
Well, damn it. Did not keep track of my skill usage enough. Effed up.
Stand down.
Nice. Nice. Hooray for bleed! Bernie? Stop, I can be reasonable. Finally, a living person for me to breathe the sweet, sweet scent of life. Let me catch my breath first. Oh, you smell like living. Oh. What is wrong with all of you? You think these kinds of terrifying tricks are funny? You almost scared me to death. Wait, isn't the haunting caused by Heliobi? Who told you that? Aren't humans the ones who make houses haunted? Seriously. Ah, we heard from landlord Renault that this place is haunted, so we came to investigate. Oh, Reynolds, the landlord. Wait, you're talking about Reynolds? He said his name was Reynolds. The owner of this house was indeed Reynolds, and he was a short-lived species who died a century ago. So the person you actually saw was... It's an imposter, Reynolds! That's right. The truth is just that boring. I've had enough here. You lot, get me in that gourd and get me out of here. Take me somewhere with some life and yang energy. If I call your name, do you dare to respond? My name is Bernie. Hurry up and claim me. So, what's the deal with that Reynolds? Look at this picture. Isn't this the same one that's on the deed? Ah, I saw it by accident. I didn't mean to see that. That is indeed the same person. The name on the deed is Renault, and he was an outwarder. So, who's that Renault that we met before? I think I have an idea. Come on, let's go back and see that landlord. Ooh. Property deed. A property deed faded with time. It is registered under Renault, an outwarder, which doesn't match Renault you've encountered before. Family photo. A picture of a family of 3. On it is written, when we first arrived in Zanshou, Renault. It seems to be dated about 100 years ago. Challenge complete! You're back. Well, did you find my deed? Oh, I thought it was like a trick question. Wait, how about we test you a little about who exactly is the owner of the house written on this deed? Is it not Renault? So, are you Renault? Yeah, I told you before, I am Renault. Wrong. Renault was a short-lived species that passed away a century ago. It says right here on the deed, you are not the real Renault. What? You faked the haunting! We found a picture of Renault and his family. Which one of these is you? I am obviously the ghost in the background. We also found messages left behind by Renault. His family recorded multiple supernatural incidents they encountered. In the end, these hauntings forced them to sell the place and move out of here. Just when you thought that no one would know who this outworlder was, you tried to sell off his property. But realizing this haunted house was really haunted, you got scared. So, you contacted us on Ghostly Grove, hoping that the 10 Lords Commission could help you drive away these ghosts for you. We have all the evidence here. I am a Cloud Knight, and I'll be taking you with me to the Realm Keeping Commission. Curseless! Curse you! I would got away with it too. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. I have already explained the situation to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'm sure they will be able to handle this. Let's go back to Fixed Roll Garden. We can put this unfortunate heliobus in the suppression tower. I never thought the results of our haunted house investigation would be that it wasn't haunted at all. Although it doesn't stop us from posting an update on Ghost Grove. No, did it confirm that the house was haunted? Like, the heliobus wasn't the one haunting it. The landlord was haunted after he stopped messing with after the old tenants moved out. Landlord in quotes. So, yeah. Seems pretty haunted to me. Let's see, breaking news. Cabin in the Mist. Nah. Debunking the haunted house. No more fake news. Better. New horror emergency marketing ploy. Let's go with the Mythopedia one. I never thought someone who would do something as despicable as faking a haunting to scare someone off and sell their assets for profit. They have a saying in my homeworld, sometimes men's hearts are even darker than demons. Seeing how scared that heliobus was, I finally truly understood this phrase. Even though we found out the truth behind the haunted house, I feel a little unsatisfied. Well, let's leave it there. I've got things to do. See you later. $4K! Next target, 1 million. So we're almost done. Everyone, something terrible has happened. Hawa is missing. What? Did she say where she was going before she left yesterday? No, she didn't. Now think about it. Something's been off with her since yesterday. Maybe ask Hanya? Maybe Hanya can find her. Let's meet at the usual place. Our ghost hunting squad can't afford to lose any members. I've already published a post. Since you're here, let's give it a quick once over. I'll be there soon. I'm on my way.
I don't want to be a heliobus.
I don't think they got a choice in that. Alright. I'll read this, then we'll end the stream. Debunking the haunted house. No more fake news. Are residents falling seriously ill or mysteriously getting injured on their way to work? Is it just bad luck, or is there something sinister about the house? None of it. According to the Realm Keeping Commission, this situation is a common issue in older neighborhoods. Low rent and property prices attract a diverse population, which increases the likelihood of incidents occurring. Lil Gui's investigation revealed that someone was deliberately creating haunting phenomena to drive down property prices. So manipulative. Believe in the science. Hashtag Ghost Hunting Quad. Cosmic Cutie Pie. At Lil Guinevere. I've read a real murder house before. There was always a woman sobbing, but I couldn't find the source. Jing Yuan is my husbando? I know the answer to this question. You lack a love life. Plastic truth? Auditory hallucination? Could be a Grimalkin. Sounds like Grimalkin cries. Some Grimalkin cries sound more like human-like than a woman's sobs. You can take a look first and see if it's that. Jing Fang Fang? The old neighborhood where our home is has had more spooky stories than this. A pity no one said it was a murder house. The Expanse 72829, wow. That even numbers getting mixed up. Honestly, yeah. Parasocial stream chatter. If you ever hear someone screaming, "I will kill you," never panic. It might just be someone who's playing an Emergia on speaker. Traveling Nosewalker. What's that wanted poster about the female ghost all about? Lil Gui's #1 simp? An artistic piece? Snowy overcoat? Parody. Towel Gamer for life. The Lao Fu's insane housing prices are definitely to blame. Real name online? I love reading these posts while having lunch. Witty dummy. That's why I said if you know, you know. Those who know have already made it to the top, and those who don't know will never know. The issue is, those who know figured it out by themselves. You won't know who are in the know, so you can't figure out who to ask. Everyone's hiding what they know and don't want anyone else to see what they know. That way, those in the know can keep lording over those who aren't in the know. Wow, did I not stutter at all during that one? Incredible. Starfire Parkland, what's that? Oh, wallpaper. Is that Mr. Tail? Why is it so cute? Ooh, almost done. Okie dokie. And let's continue the main story and hopefully finish this off next time. So until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!